Hey there and welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to show basically like the playability. I want to show some of the skills in OSRS mobile. Like how they perform and how you can do them. Like skills like fletching and stuff, like all the fast things, you know. And how bad like dropping items is and stuff. You know, I want to show all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it and start by trying some fletching actually. And you know, I'll show you like interacting with the bank. Ooh, I'm using a stylus. I'll use my finger at first, and the stylus can basically do whatever my finger can do, but better. So if my finger can't do it, then I'll get the stylus out. Alright, so so far that's the biggest annoying thing. Alright, I've got some bolts here. Long press to right click. And where are my feathers? Over here. I can scroll up and down. Get my feathers. We'll get all but one. Alright, so I want to see how quickly I can put all these feathers onto these tips. I don't know if I go like 1-1 or use 2 fingers or like... I just did 20. I think that's bad. What if I put it lower and use 2 fingers like this? I'm missing the feathers. It's not working very well. I'm misclicking everywhere. What if I try the... Alright, so I've done 170. I don't even know the time it took me to do that. Let me go a little bit slower. I'm missing all the clicks. Alright, so that's it's a bit awkward, as you can see. I've never done this before. You're seeing this as I'm seeing this, so I don't know if I'm an awkward person or if it's going to be awkward for everyone. So that's me attempting fletching, and I'm sure regular fletching is like pretty simple. You just use a knife on the logs and you wait around. So I'm not going to bother showing that. Let's go test some mining or something like that. I'll get back to you when I'm at a mining spot. Okay, here I am at a mining spot of 3 iron rocks. Let me just zoom out a little bit so it's a little bit easier to see for me. Alright, now I'm going to try and mine as quick as I can and then show what it's like to drop items on mobile. Let's use the spec bar. Oh, I misclicked. Smashing. Oh, I'm burning all of them because I got the Inferno pickaxe, my bad. We'll just mine 10 and then we'll drop them and see how tedious that is. I assume it's going to be very bad. Yeah, this is no good. It takes quite a while to long press. So if you were to bank these, if you were at a spot where you could bank them, that would be perfectly fine, but dropping your inventory is just out of the question. You can't efficiently like drop items unless they sort of fix that, add like a feature. They've got a thing down here at the bottom left which brings up the keyboard. If they could add an option into that to toggle just like shift dropping, but instead of shift dropping you just tap it once, if you know what I mean. So just tap 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 and it drops them all. Yeah, that would be good if they could add that, but they haven't yet. Smithing, there's nothing too interesting with smithing. I don't know about blast furnace. I'll go and give that a go actually, the blast furnace. Let's go give that a go. There's some birds outside. Shut up, birds! Alrighty, I'm here at the blast furnace. So I'm not 100% sure what I got to do here. I haven't been here in a while. I'm pretty sure you just use gold on the machine and you're good to go. I'm going to go hop now to the blast furnace world. Let's see how hard that is to find. Ooh, 87? Australian world. That's good because I'm Australian. Let's go. Hopefully there's people here. And we'll just do a couple of inventories, like maybe 2. I'm not sure how to efficiently do this. You just click up there. Yep. Okay. Looks like it was turned into something. That looks red hot. This next bit's going to get a little bit choppy. I sort of forgot how to play Blast Furnace, my bad. Anything that requires right clicking is a little bit iffy. Yeah, this is no good. It's so small, what am I meant to do? Now I have a bucket on me. Okay, I don't like this. I don't think this is viable. If you had to smith, I would say do it the other method. And yeah, that's my recap on smithing. I don't like it. Let's go try some fishing. Now, AFKable things, I think they'll all work perfectly fine. So, like cutting trees and stuff, as long as you're willing to walk to a bank, like mining, mudload mine is good. I've been doing a lot of mudload mine on here, and I really like that. It's very easy to do. Just click and then you pay a little bit of attention. It's very easy to do everything there. So cutting trees, fishing. I mean, cooking will be the same. Just use the fish on a fire. That's not too hard. Fire making, yeah, that's not hard. Actually, Wintertide, yeah, you just got to make sure you don't die. That'll be easily doable. We'll go sample farming later. We'll do fishing. We're gonna do fishing now. I want to try do some minnow fishing, and hopefully, yeah, that'll be like a sort of efficient method. It's almost as good as barbarian fishing, so that'll be interesting to see if I can sort of keep up just by tapping it. So I totally forget how to get there. I'm gonna go to my house. Yeah, and I'll see you when I get to where I need to get. Alrighty, I'm here at the fishing platform. This looks very doable. Yep, I think this will be a good method. Very easy. You could maintain a conversation with someone while you're eating dinner on your phone. Being antisocial, that would contradict chatting to someone, really. Who am I kidding? You're RuneScape players. Not all of us have too many friends. Yep, this is very doable. Getting those fishing gains on the move. I'm happy with this. Let's move on to the next skill. I think it's time to try out some cleaning herbs. Let's try and find my grimy ranars. Nope. Nope. Yep. Alright, we found them. Now let's see how quickly I can do this. Yep, that's not too bad actually. I missed one. Oh, I got it. It's pretty good. Now let's try it again, but with the stylus and see if it makes me any better. The stylus is like much more accurate. It's a lot better, yep. And that's that. Let's move on to something else. The next thing we're going to try is Arty Knights. I think they're the obvious choice for thieving. You just have to tap in one spot, and that's all you have to do. So I went ahead and found a world that had a bunch of people in it, and an Arty Knight that was trapped in this location. And I changed my attack option so I didn't kill it and stuff these people up with their efficient methods. And yeah, let's see how it goes. You just angle it right and just tap in the same spot. That's all you got to do. This is very doable, but you've got to pay a bit of attention when there's a whole group of people, because you're going to see what happens. I think it's sort of a graphical glitch where the knight like disappears because there's too many people thieving it. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening, like right there, and it sends you walking in the wrong spot, and then you got to correct yourself. But yeah, this is doable, and with the stylus it's very similar, just again a bit more accurate, not necessary for thieving. Yeah, that's basically thieving on mobile. So these next clips you're about to see I recorded while I was laying in bed a few days earlier, and I was just like sort of thinking about making this video, and yeah, I was just getting a few clips prepared. I just showed some agility, and then I tried some woodcutting, but I've cut that out because it's just AFK. And then I did some fire making just to show like how you could use something in your inventory on something else and do it fairly easily. And then I did some hunter. I did some network connection tests with my Wi-Fi and data turned on. I just wanted to see what would happen if I turned my Wi-Fi off while my network data was turned on, and it just logs you out instantly, switching from one to the other. And it also is the same going from just network to Wi-Fi. So it would be good if they could fix that up so that it doesn't disconnect you when you switch from network to Wi-Fi. Because what if you're coming home and your phone automatically switches? I don't know why you'd be using it as your, I don't know. On the topic of data usage, it uses hardly anything. I didn't do some like proper tests, but I know I played it for at least an hour one day, and I checked how much data it used, and it used about a megabyte. I'm not 100% sure if that's fully accurate, but yeah, it didn't use very much. Like, yeah. And as for battery usage, it drains your battery so fast. I'm not sure if it's because I have an old phone, or if it just drains your battery insanely fast. It's time to start wrapping things up. I think this video has gone on for way too long. There's a few things I would like to mention, and one of those things is the stylus. The stylus is very handy and easy to use. It makes clicking a lot easier. I was originally going to show all the skills, but I changed my mind when I realized how long that would take. I ended up just showing skills I would be interested in seeing. I love most aspects of mobile so far, but some major improvements could be slightly larger buttons to make the UI easier to use, interact with, and pinch to zoom would be great, and a toggle for dropping items would be very nice. Also, fingerprint login would be a really cool feature to add. So then you just type your login name and have like your fingerprint credentials for your password, because I've got some other apps on my phone that do stuff like that, like my banking app, and no one's ever stolen my money, so I think that's worth more than my RuneScape account, I think. That would be good to see. With all that being said, we've made it to the end of the video. If you sat through all of that, thank you very much. This is the longest video I've ever made, I think. And I greatly appreciate everyone who watches to the end. And if you leave a comment, I'll definitely read it. I read all the comments, and if it's a question, I'll probably reply to it if I can. And yeah, leave a like and show your friends. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. If I make another video, may not be about mobile, I don't know. Take it easy. I hope you enjoyed this one. Goodbye.